I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, please consider subscribing. I've been planning for a while to make a black pearl, scratch build, 1/48 scale, open hole on one of the sides, LED lighting. This means that I have to draw my own set of plans, since there are no plans for an open hole version of the black pearl. But there are plans, free for everyone, for the black pearl with a closed hole, so we can start there and work from those plans. A quick disclaimer, I plan to release my plans when I'm further along on the build and I'm sure there's no gross mistakes that need to be corrected or pieces that need to be redrawn, etc. This is the address for the website of the creator of these plans, Mr. Mellpapa. So let's go to the website and have Google Chrome translated for us, since the web page is in Japanese. This is Mr. Mellpapa's page. I hope I'm saying the name right. As you can see, as far as I know, this is the person that started everything about the black pearl and even the Flying Dutchman. From what I could gather, he has done the first black pearl that is in the Tamiya Museum in Japan. The first version that Mr. Mellpapa did was around 160, according to him. It's hard to put a definite scale on on the black pearl, since it's fictional and made from the movies, and part of the ship is CGI. And later, after doing the 160, and with the release of the Zvezda kit, the plastic kit, he did a second black pearl and he changed the resolution of the drawings to 172, and he used some of the decorations from the Zvezda kit, and I believe this is the log of that construction. You can see the different pages here, the different things that he did. All his models are quite nice, quite beautiful. There's a link to the Flying Dutchman that was made on the same scale. Saran Medi, I believe it's the project that he's working on. Then he started the Aceti's Black Pearl, which is a version from Amati released by Aceti on a subscription base. He did a good part of it. It's not finished. I don't know if he plans to finish it or not, but this is the navigation. So I download the plans from the Black Pearl. With the files downloaded, since my intention is to build the ship a bit bigger than 172, I decided to go to 148, which is the equivalent of resizing it, increasing the size by 50%. With the size increased 50%, I was ready to start working on the plans and making them my own. Especially because the intention is to build a version of the Black Pearl that has one of the side of the holes open, where you can see the inside, all decks, etc. And as you can see, these are made just to have the top deck and to be fully planked around, and you can't see inside, so a lot of changes need to be made to this design. and also obviously to this false keel to allow this to be made. Everything I did is completely based on Mellpapa's designs, but heavily modified for a ship with an open hull. After tracing, making decisions on the design, after a lot of changes and a lot of going back and forth, the design of the keel is something along these lines. As you can see, it's much more smaller, doesn't go up, do not affect the area that will be open, that is somewhere around here. There has been significant changes on all of the ribs from the moment that they are to be on the open area. These ones are still similar, but then here they are different. We can see there's the supports for beams, everything is lowered. These are some reinforcements. Not many changes here, except on the bead that needs to be shorter because it's to reinforce a mast, but in this area the keel is this short, but on the other ones is about the same. I needed to use the dimensions of the drawings to draw the decks. This is one deck. This is the scheme I use to calculate the dimensions for the decks. This is one of the bulwarks drawn. This is the bulwark that will go to the captain's room. This is another deck. This is the poop deck. This is the floor of the captain's room, if I'm not mistaken. These are elements of the keel. These are just traced. There's very little difference from what Mellpapa did. And then everything was put on sheets according to the thickness of each of the element. There's more sheets. I don't have them open at the moment, but you get the idea. Then this was all sent to Mike Shanks to be cutted in a laser machine, and after this we waited a bit to receive the pieces and to have a look at how they are. And the pieces have arrived. Everything is beautifully packaged and the cut is excellent. And to finish the video, I'm unpacking everything just to have a look. Once again, a big thanks for Mike to have done this for me. these are all the pieces. I have wood ordered, I have some wood that arrived, I have some wood that is still on order. Everything is a bit slow between holidays and pandemics. Keep in mind that the project might take a while to start going, but this is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, please consider subscribing.